September 18th, 1944. Operation Market Garden. I'll never forget the southern lands of the Netherlands and the city named Best.
Go.
It required our 1st Airborne Division's help to mount a defense against Germany.
Oh, empty right here. DMG.
This is our story. Here is the briefing we received that morning. Germans were mounting an attack from the east to take the city, while we managed to land days prior and scout out the lands. Intel suggested there were 3 ways into the city. From the north on a pontoon bridge, the main bridge itself, and another pontoon bridge to the south. Being an able company, we were tasked to hold the southern region and defend against all attempts crossing the river. Dog Company would assume the north position, while Foxtrot and George Company would control the main bridge. Orders were simple: hold the line at all costs. Do not let the German Wehrmacht cross the river. Able Company was getting prepared for the inevitable, the German attack. We found a defensive position towards the southern reach inside the trenches themselves. Overlooking the city, George was taking heavy casualties. We tried to support with suppression fire across the river. However, we ourselves were taking suppressive fire and enemy contact from the tree lines themselves. Remaining safe was one thing. Finding the enemy was another. As soon as contact initiated, my squad leader requested my attention.
Chandler and the other guy, Sketchy, come to me.
Finding my squad leader was imperative.
Chandler.
However, being pinned down made it hard.
Take that here with the fuck. Dude, whoever can get to me right now, just get to me.
I found it. Thank God.
Alright, snipers on me.
We were gathering forces to build a rally point for better
Hold
reinforcements.
spawn for rally. Alright, rally's up, let's go.
With the rally point up, it made it easier to reinforce the front lines and defend against the German attack on the riverfront. Corporal Hunt was to maintain position and observe any German activity.
Pontoon man, how's it looking, bro? It's easy.
Oh, they haven't built it yet. I'm still sitting here.
Nothing was seen. However, that was soon to
Copy
change.
that. On this side. Yeah, on this side.
Upon returning back to the front lines, we were taking heavy enemy fire from the German MGs.
Is there any way you can build an ammo crate inside?
I was getting frustrated due to low visibility of the trees. I emptied an entire clip just in hopes of suppressing the enemy and slowing them down just a little bit.
Good boy.
Exposing myself like that was not a good idea.
You medic.
I took my first hit. This time I found a better position, south of the point, looking northbound up the river.
Fuck, dude. Still on south?
No, I'm down south.
My timing could not be more perfect, as German engineers completed their task in building the pontoon bridge.
Pontoon's built.
Before they find your position.
They're crossing right now.
Seeing that many enemy forces startled me. Little did they know, Corporal Hunt managed to mount an explosive device. Blowing up the pontoon bridge would slow them down. For now.
The fucking pontoon exploded with them on it.
Still taking fire. Alright, are you guys taking fire from across, or is that to the south?
Confusion cluttered the radios as we didn't know exactly where the German forces were going next.
That's all across.
They lay it again. Slow.
Copy, alright.
I saw a German in the distance, hiding behind a rock. I'm
You guys
sorry.
have approximately marked where they are in south. Across. How the fuck did they get across?
Once again, we witnessed German engineering at its finest. The pontoon was built,
Pontoon built.
and this time it was successful.
Somebody's on it right
It's
now.
gonna blow. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow.
Nice.
Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
Oh, that was not safe.
Across the river.
However, with the Air Force on support, we managed to defend against it the second time around. This time, we knew where the enemy was, and I was tasked to go locate them.
Drop the ammo box.
What the f?
Yeah. Rally.
God damn it.
Last seen location was south towards the riverfront. Scanning the hill, I saw
Clear.
someone.
I am the...
After that, I managed to build myself a defensive position with sandbags. It seemed like the attack was slowing down. However, airstrikes were happening towards the north.
They're capped back there, sorry.
Disappointing clutter came through the radio. As the Germans managed to push through the northern part and the main bridge, we had to pull away from our position and reinforce the front lines towards the north. Retreating felt like a defeat, but it had to be done. Our squad leader managed to find a safe route to fall back to.
There's a bridge up there.
We followed.
We can use that to cross.
They still
We need
have
to go
cross.
fortify Eastern AA.
Eastern
They
area
sure
was
do,
our next
but they're definitely
objective.
gonna get around us.
It was miles away.
Give you guys time to retreat.
Corporal Hunt, however, remained for one last surprise.
Pontoons built. I'm gonna blow it.
Witnessing it from a distance was encouraging.
I blew it.
However, lives are still being lost.
They're still shelling the whole area.
Now that we were regrouped on the hilltop, I asked for
Are
orders.
there any good positions we can stock up right here before they arrive?
Trying to build some stuff right now.
Hey, Sniper, you're gonna have some fun where you are. They gotta cross.
Oh, they're already... Alright. Build this bunker.
Sergeant wanted a position right here, so we got to work. Soon after that, Private Israel spotted the enemy.
Yeah, definitely.
We got guys bearing like 200.
Copy that.
Utilizing my compass,
200,
direction 220 was the last known location of where enemy forces were moving.
Damn, that's fucking far then. Alright. Yeah, they're immediately trying to get on the...
My mission was to scout out the area and find out what the hell was going on. I might have been alone on this, but seeing Allied armor was definitely reassuring. My squad remained to the north, and the enemy was indeed towards the south.
Yeah, they're definitely south.
I had a job to do.
Yeah, I have them coming. I'm radioing to command. They're coming back now, alright, boys? Just try and stay alive. We're getting mortared right now.
However, it will be difficult with Allied bombardment coming in soon.
Check your map. You need... Make sure you know where the ammo resupply is, alright?
I spotted a bridge. With no enemies in sight, this was my chance.
Are you under attack?
Scanning the southern sector of the city, I saw nothing, and I felt bad for leaving my squad. However, orders were orders. So I maintained position. I'm glad I did.
I don't see anything, Sarge, over here.
As Allied artillery hit the ground,
They're coming.
so did the Germans,
Stay
coming
alert.
out of the woodworks.
Try and stay down.
Bastards.
We have squads falling back to actually get
One
to the
down.
point now.
As Allied took cover,
Finally.
firing alongside explosions helped me conceal my location.
This is the direction. They're just mortaring it.
Sneaky bastard.
That mortar team is on the other side of the river.
Here comes reinforcements. I had to take out this guy. Got it.
Copy on pontoon.
3.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
him.
visual.
No, I heard him when I was over there. Remember? I was over there. I could hear him shoot. I could hear him.
Feeling exposed, I scooted towards the barrier.
You want me to go check it out?
Dude, do it. Fuck yeah. Please confirm if you can. If your scout has been do it.
I'm pretty sure that's where it's coming from.
5. Every bullet mattered. Missing only hurt my assault. However, it did pin him down. 6. Germans did manage to throw some smoke grenades down, making it hard for me to see.
Fuck me.
Frag grenades were making it closer
just realized
and closer in my
fucking
direction.
We didn't even put down a goddamn rally.
I was running out of time.
Radio, fall back towards MSD a little bit.
7.
Actually,
In the heat of the battle,
you ready to
I
go.
didn't realize that my weapon required 2 magazines.
I am off. Wait, it's pretty well covered.
That's gonna get hit hardest, I would guess. They're either gonna... I'm gonna take the risk
8.
that they're gonna come up
They knew I was here.
from the southeast side.
9. smoke made it hard to see. I'm starting to panic. They knew where I was. I didn't see any Germans, however. Something was wrong. The grenade wounded me heavily. Stay focused. 10. That was all I could do before I bled out.
If we can get a drop on E44, we'd be pretty set, dude.
Upon re-entry, I had told my squad leader where the location of the enemies were.
Correct.
The grid location I gave him was accurate. This would not only help me, but also my allies.
That's the one, yep.
My job was to continue scouting the area. This time, I found another way. The sewer smelled of piss, shit, and blood. Lo and behold, the German was at the end of it. Knowing that the enemy was coming from the east side, a frag grenade had to go up just to cover my flanks. Another German.
I just killed the commander. I'm blowing his jeep.
Over the radio, I hear our sergeant calling out a warning for the commando's bombardment. Shit. Not now.
They have
Whatever
trucks
you
over
do,
here.
just keep
No
moving, stay in cover.
commander. He's gone.
Fuck, that was
I'm trying to
close.
make another run at him. I just find the border.
But I know the enemy's closer.
I didn't cross the
Oh,
bridge yet, though.
keep moving.
Is that Firebug? That's squad 4.
Copy.
Bingo. Shit, I missed. Got him.
Go find him. If he sees anything.
The friendly allies bombardment is giving me anxiety. I gotta go.
Hey, Spot 4 is on our side, man. I'm checking.
Another
Most
one.
of the guys I'm seeing here.
More than I expected are showing up. I'm panicking. Too many are getting away.
One of the guys.
My location's gonna get compromised.
One of the guys.
Shit.
Other guys is
I
on
might have bit off more than I can chew at this point. I'm not going out without a bang. I hear enemy to the right.
Copy.
My heart is pounding through my chest right now. A silhouette
They're
beyond the
starting to move to
bushes.
the tank breakers on the southeast side.
Walls painted red. Leftover Germans that managed to get away. I gotta clean them up.
Well, they got him.
Confirming my current location to my previous assault. If I stay alive, I can control the southern point. I'm running out of stamina. I need water. Little did I know, that was the last swig I was going to take. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I did what I could. However, I had to meet up with my squad leader, and so I did, following his orders. This time, taking indirect fire from Germans. I sure hope these structures hold. Instead of me going alone, my squad leader wants us to go together to the south point.
Spawn on rally. Go with me. We're gonna try and do a take back from the south side. I want everybody with their smokes ready. That was me.
Corporal Hunt took a shot from an unknown location.
I was trying to get around him. Thanks.
Quickly, scanning left and right, going through the building.
Always trying to flank him.
Maybe he's upstairs. Got him. Bastard was cooking a grenade.
You get him?
I got him up here. Yep, we good. We good.
We kept moving, fighting through the town.
House to the left, in the open. The one you just went into.
Squad leader wanted a dominant position on top of one of the roofs. He was right, but we were exposed. Germans, in the distance, charging up the hill. His pinned, he's dead. Another one. Managed to pick him off before it was too late.
Let's get a few squad mates back here.
Upon re-entry, I'm assisting our squad leader to gather up our forces and set up a rally point.
Brave or Chandler. Let me get one more.
The enemy is strong and moving fast. We gotta
Rally back.
Sergeant Gladorian was a great leader. I would follow him anywhere. Some of his decisions were questionable, but I followed him. I was loyal.
Alright, it sounds like that mark is actually good. South side is good now, but let's go take that point. Let's take that on top of the house.
Especially when he wanted to take the house.
Alright, the top of the house. Let's go.
Again. Crawling on top of the ladder and being on top of the roof with no 360 perimeter at all, I felt vulnerable. I was right.
Taking shots from up here.
Squad leader took a shot.
Yeah, he's southwest, towards the church.
We managed to stop the bleeding. And then the orders came in.
New orders. They're gonna move back. We gotta move back to the point. They're taking heavy casualties here.
Dog, Foxtrot, George were losing men by every second passing. We had to go and help.
Let's move.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
I wish I was the first man out of that building. You will be missed.
Squad down. Squad down.
Squad leader or not, we had a mission to do. But this time it felt like we were the attackers and the Germans were the defenders on top of the hill. We must proceed with caution. Without Sergeant Gregorium, I felt at loss. Can we even win this fight? Our last attempt was flanked around to the north through the woodlands.
Alright. Do they get points when they hit Western
I can hear the enemy. I can't see them. What else is new? The moonlight shines down.
They don't get points for it.
And the best news yet
Alright. New plan. Squad, we're gonna hit.
is when we raised the British flag
Oh my god. What the fuck?
with no German reinforcements in sight. Thank you. I'm going home.